My language learning journey. From a young age, I was always drawn to the world of books. Reading captivated me more than anything else, and those around me often remarked on my remarkable memory. However, despite my early love for learning, foreign languages didn't initially spark my interest. That would come later, with time and persistence. I began learning English on my own, without the help of any formal courses or teachers. It was a slow, sometimes frustrating process, and I vividly remember a point where I was ready to give up entirely. There seemed to be no clear progress, no reward on the horizon, and yet, for reasons I still can't fully explain, something in me insisted I continue. There was a quiet but persistent urge to carry on, despite the obstacles. One of the earliest milestones in my journey happened in a village square in my hometown. A group of seasonal workers had arrived, and they stood out not only because they were new, but because they spoke a language no one around me understood: English. At that time, I barely knew 30 words myself, but something pushed me to try and speak with them. I hardly understood what they said and ended up pretending to follow along, but just making the attempt turned me into something of a local hero. That moment stayed with me. It was the first time I felt the real-life impact of knowing another language. Then came the pandemic. The world paused, and with it, life as I knew it. I was at university when we were all sent home just for 2 weeks. Those weeks turned into nearly 3 years. But rather than wasting that time, I seized it. I poured myself into learning English like never before. My efforts paid off, my progress skyrocketed. Encouraged by this momentum, I decided to sit for the YDS, a notoriously difficult English proficiency exam in Turkey. I scored a 72 on my first attempt, a solid result for someone who had learned the language independently. When I returned to university, even my teachers were astonished at how far I'd come. Foreign language proficiency was rare among my peers, and yet here I was speaking fluently and achieving results few expected. I didn't stop there. I went on to score 96.25, and later 92, collecting 5 YDS scores in total, each one a testament to my determination. Today, I work as an airport officer, a role that allows me to put my language skills to use every day. English opened that door for me, and now, I've set my sights on a new challenge: Russian. I've been learning it for nearly a year, and so far, it's going remarkably well. Looking back, what began as a quiet curiosity turned into a defining journey, one shaped by discipline, resilience, and a deep belief in the power of language to connect worlds.